Hey guys, welcome back to Done with Depression. Today we're talking about why I quit my job that I worked 5 years to get into. So I actually just made this phone call to my boss. I just got off the phone and now I'm making this video. So this is a little reaction video, if you will. But essentially, with all the treatment that I went through, I was really able to do some healing for myself, but I kind of learned that my whole life I've been living someone else's life, if you will. I've been living based off of other people's judgments, what other people wanted me to do, um, doing whatever others needed of me, and being a manager of about 30 people really had me running around doing everything for everyone else. Kind of the ideal position that I would have been in as a manager would be a leader. And for me, I really think of a leader as someone that leads a team that is maybe fully capable of doing something, but they don't know that they're capable of doing it yet. So a leader to me really brings out the qualities that you already have and really enhances those. And for me, the position I was in was more of a manager position where you're running around checking people's punches, writing people up for being late, um, asking them why they don't have a name tag on, writing them up for dress code. And for me, that's not really in line with my values. I don't want to be a ticket writer. I don't want to be that sort of manager. But at the same time, to be a leader in the way that I look at it, you have to get past that managing phase. And I just wasn't able to get past that. So this is really bittersweet for me. The company that I was at, I actually enjoyed. I liked being there. When I first started getting treatment, I wouldn't even admit that my job had anything to do with my depression or suicidal ideations or anything like that. But thinking about it more and more and going through more and more treatment, you realize how stressful it is and how really hard it is to manage all of these people. And especially young people that are still figuring out how to be an employee and maybe it's their first job, and the environment we're in was very busy and hectic, and you're constantly being pulled at all directions. So it took me about 4 years to get to the position I was at. I worked my way up from the bottom through 3 promotions to get to the manager position I was at. From day one of starting with the company, I knew that I wanted this position and I got it. And in the end, it probably contributed to breaking me. So it's really bittersweet for me to leave. I know there's people that are under me that'll miss me. I know it'll be different without me, but it'll be at the same at the same time. The company's going to be there whether I'm there or not. So I kind of have to take some of the guilt and being there for other people out of it and just look back and do what's best for me again. So going forward, I'm going to not have a job for a little while. I was smart enough to stash away a lot of money while I was working. Every time I got a promotion, I just added that extra money into my savings or into my Fidelity account. So I was still living off of pretty much an entry level salary, even though I had had 3 promotions and was making about 3 times as much as I did at the original position. So I have a little bit of money to get me by for a while, and just going to take some time for me. I haven't had time for me my whole life, pretty much. Been doing it for everyone else for so long, so just going to take time, do me, try and see what brings me joy, what really makes me happy, live a life of my values, and kind of see where that takes me. So that's all I got for this video. There'll be more to come, I'm sure, and I'll see you guys soon.